Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now today, Jayda Scott, aka Jayda Youngan, has been arrested in connection to a murder that occurred just over a year ago at a trail ride in Roseland. Now, y'all keep in mind that I said a year ago. Alright, keep that part in your head because we're going to get back to that. Now, he's being charged for accessory to second-degree murder and obstruction of justice and evidence tampering. Alright, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into all the details that we know so far. I want to hear you guys' opinion on him getting picked up for murder and some previous charges he has as well. Y'all let me know if he's innocent. Y'all feel he's guilty. How do y'all feel about him even being a big name caught up in a murder charge to begin with? You see what I'm saying? So we're going to get into all that, y'all. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, I want to read this news article first to get us up on date with what's going on. And then I'll give you my opinion on what I feel, and y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about this whole situation going on. Now it says here, Public Information Officer Dawn Pinto, whatever, said Jayda Scott, 23, a native of Bogalusa, was arrested and booked into the Tangafoa Parish Jail in Amite on Thursday, September 16th, and released on a bond set at $175,000 today. Now it says Scott was charged with accessory to second-degree murder and obstruction of justice. Now, law enforcement provided few details on the role they believe Scott played during a violent event in August of 2020 that claimed the life of one victim and injured two more. Now it says authorities say the altercation was a result of rival gang activity in the area. Chief Jimmy Travis also said that the shooting on August 8th, 2020 occurred around 7:30 p.m. on Vernon Town Road. It said gunmen fired into a crowd of about 100 people. Now as a result, Zion Hutchison, 21, was killed despite not being the intended target of the shooting. Sheesh. Now it says violence related to gangs in area rappers has been happening in recent months. In June, a 19-year-old Kentwood rapper was shot and killed during an ambush at a Bogalusa residence. According to a Wikipedia page for the recording artist, Scott was arrested on charges of hitting a pregnant woman in Harris County, Texas. The page also says that Scott arrested in Georgia last October for punching and grabbing another woman. It says the Miami Herald reported that he was also arrested for drug charges in Gaston County, Florida in 2019. So pretty much what's happening is this, man. They're going to try to paint him as like such a bad guy. They're going to bring up every last charge that he ever had. This is what they do. You know, they try to paint you to be the bad guy, so whatever charges that they have against you, it could pretty much stick. And you could try to like convince the judge and the jury that this man is like a menace to society. Alright, now I do know that Jayda Youngan, he got like a few actually domestic charges over his head that he caught in the past or whatever the case may be. That's not a good look neither. Now as far as this whole situation is concerned, the person that they actually was intended on hitting wasn't even hit, and they end up killing somebody else, man, that had nothing to do with the situation. You know, it said that they fired a shot into like a crowd of like 100 people. So it's crazy, and the kid was only 21 years old, man. So rest in peace to that man. My condolences go to his family. But from the looks of things, right, I'm sure that, you know, Jayda Youngan, he's actually innocent when it comes to him actually being a murderer. But as a rapper, he has to understand that his name is going to look better in the headlines. And that's what the police look for a lot of the times. You know, get publicity on the case, make it big, and then, you know, try to get as much time out of you if you get convicted as they can. And it seems as if they know he didn't do it. However, someone who he was around did. All right, and they probably want him to tell on his friend, and if not, yo, listen, you go to jail. That's probably how they playing it. It seemed like someone may have snitched though on like who's a shooter, and maybe when the police did their investigation work, you know, it came back that Jay was affiliated with them, and around that night, you know, so I don't know. However it played out, they didn't give us much information. But one thing I can say, man, you got to watch your surroundings when you have something to lose, man. Evidence tampering, he's being charged with. Come on. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if he tried to hide the weapon that was used in the killing or what. But I'm sure updates as the story will come, and then we'll get the full story on what's going on. But evidence tampering, come on, man. That means whatever weapon was used during the crime, or whatever the case may be, either he tried to hide it, he tried to run off with it, he tried to clean the gun. It's all type of things that could have went down when it comes to evidence tampering. Now, let's remember, right? Because some of these rappers, they don't be too, I don't know, man. All right, now, Jayda Youngan, he was arrested in April of 2020 and charged as a suspect in a murder, right? He was charged as a suspect in a murder. Now, it turned around, he came out with a song called Murder and shot a video and all that in June of 2020. All right, remember I told you, remember that. Then he was arrested Thursday, this September, 2021. You know, fast forward, he was like, it's the timeline and time frames in which these things happen, man, because I'm assuming that this whole killing was done in August of 2020. You see what I'm saying? So he was already a suspect in one murder. He came out and made a song about it. Then a murder actually happened, and now he's been picked up as an accessory to it. And this is where we at, man. You see what I'm saying? And making a song called Murder, that don't help your case at all. Imagine a lawyer trying to persuade the jury that you aren't a murderer or partake in that lifestyle, and then you turn around and got a song and a video called Murder and glorifying things like that. Alright, I think some of y'all be a little too gangster for common sense. Now, I also want to let y'all know, man, we can learn the important lessons from this guy right here when it comes to being around friends and who your surroundings are. You got to distance yourself from the friends that aren't conducive to what you're trying to do in life. If not, this is the result. A lot of the people you call friends only know the you that you outgrown. They don't know the new you. You see what I'm saying? They don't know the mature person you evolved into. They don't got time to see the new you. They don't want that. They want the ignorant you. You see what I'm saying? They want the person that's going to do what they think is fun again. They like, meanwhile, the same stuff you left them in the hood doing, they're still doing. You see what I'm saying? So in this case, Jayda Youngan, he probably moved on. You know, he got a career in music, minding his business, doing his thing. All it takes is that one visit to the hood, because y'all know all these rappers love going to the hood. They got this false perception that you got to go back to your hood, show your face, or if not, you ain't gangster, right? But all it takes is that one time to be in the hood while your friends is on some foolishness, and then boom, now you're caught up in a whole murder case. For what? Now, they say he was an accessory to a murder, right? Which means they know he didn't do it. However, accessing a murder can make you just as guilty, because that means you played a part in it. So however they consider you, you know, around or affiliated, whatever the case may be, you're just as guilty as the person who did it because you played a role in it. No matter how big, no matter how small of a role, you were still involved. And they also included that it may have been gang related. Come on, man. These artists kills me. They say how they had to fight, you know, to get a chance. They had to fight to get an opportunity to get out the hood. They had to fight to get some type of success. They tell you how they were struggling or whatever, but then they get in a position to do better for themselves and their family and turn around and still participate in things like this. For what? You could have just stayed in the street for all that. You're a waste of a talent. You're a waste of a skill. You're a waste of space. You're a waste of an opportunity. And I'm not talking about Jayda Young, man. I'm just talking about in general, these guys that make these foolish decisions, man. Sometimes you got to sit back and really wonder, like, yo, what do these guys be thinking sometimes? You know, however this incident occurred, it seemed as if it was like an altercation that happened, and instead of fighting, I guess someone on Jay's side shot and killed someone, or tried to kill their intended target, but they killed someone else. Nobody want to fight anymore, man. It could be the smallest thing. Someone messing with this guy, a girl, or maybe this person is staring at him too long. Next thing you know, they just want to kill a man. Anyway, man, I don't know. Let's see how this play out. These cases are pretty weird, just like conspiracy charges. I don't like these type of charges because they could do whatever they want. You could literally be charged with anything. You could be affiliated with a crime just by talking to somebody who's hot. You see what I'm saying? If the feds is on somebody, they see you talking to them too much, guess what? You are part of that conspiracy charge. You guys that be on social media flashing guns, it do not help, man. Keep the streets off the internet. I'm gonna continue to say that. Keep the streets off the internet, man. Alright, now anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole case here, man. Do y'all think Jayda Youngan need to stay away from them friends? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this case, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping, and I'm out.